Welcome back to Hot Water Wrestling, everybody. And, well, let me see. This might make it better. A little dark here. There we go. Welcome back to Hot Water Wrestling. Hey, I'm sorry I've been away for a while. I've just been really busy. Haven't been at the house. I've been on the road. Plan on making a lot more videos. People have requested I do more WrestleMania anthology DVD reviews. I'm going to do that. They've asked to see my collection. I'm going to do that too. I actually did the WrestleMania Anthology Part 2 review, and it crashed, and I lost it. And that was last week, and I was really bummed out. And it was the only time I had to make a video. So, anyways, to get right on in to the Royal Rumble. It was a solid Royal Rumble. It was good. I'd give it, I guess, a 7 out of 10. It wasn't outstanding, but it didn't suck. The first match of the night was my favorite singles match, which was Edge versus Dolph Ziggler. This match was energetic, had a lot going on, great stipulation, a lot of good spots. I really just enjoyed the back and forth wrestling here. And how about seeing Kelly come out and whip Vicky Guerrero's ass? That was kind of cool. I wonder what's going to happen here. Is Kelly going to get a rebellious streak? Is she going to be kind of the new Lita? You know, I know we're in a PG era, but it sure would be nice to see Edge team back up, with a good female, a hot female, and it would be very cool. Randy Orton versus The Miz. It was a good match. It wasn't great, but it was good. It was a little slow going. It was a little slow at points, but I thought it was a good match all in all. And I knew Miz was going to just weasel out of it like he always does. So I wasn't really surprised there. But, I thought it could have been a little better. But all in all, good match. Natalya versus like cool. I always skip the Diva stuff, but this time I'll say I watched it because I kind of follow Natalya because she's a heart. And so for that reason I watched it. And it was all right, I was shocked seeing Eve Torres come out there and win, of course, but hopefully Natalya get the title back and we'll move on to the Royal Rumble. And of course, the big news of the Royal Rumble, Booker T and Diesel, Kevin Nash, return. So that was, I didn't check any spoilers before I watched the pay-per-view. I just decided I hadn't looked for like a couple days. So I just said, you know what, I'm going to go in fresh, and I'm glad I did because I was blown away. I never saw that coming. I definitely thought there was going to be a Triple H return, but I was shocked that it was Kevin Nash and Booker T. So we'll see what happens to them. Are they going to be buried like Christian, or are they going to come out and do something? One of them's going to go the way of Christian. One of them's going to do something, I think. They hinted at a feud with Big Show and Kevin Nash. I think that's a good idea, actually. And so that should get things started off right with Kevin Nash. The Royal Rumble itself, I would say, not an outstanding Royal Rumble, but a good Royal Rumble. I mean, God, you know me, Hornswoggle kills me. The guy kills me. Why do you bring him back? I'd all but forgotten about stupid Hornswoggle, and all of a sudden, there he is. He's back. And I was like, it kind of ruined a Royal Rumble that would have been really good had he not showed up. It actually brought the rating way down because they had a lot of stuff going on that was shocking and surprising, and it was keeping me on the edge of my seat, and that's what the Royal Rumble is supposed to do. And they booked it really well at first, and then it just kind of slumped for a while, and the whole Cena thing with Hornswoggle, it was just fucking ridiculous. Finally, he gets eliminated, and the match kind of restored itself. It got better. And then, nothing I saw coming, Alberto Del Rio wins the Royal Rumble. Unbelievable. I mean, no one saw that coming. At least I didn't. I didn't read any spoilers or anything. And if you hadn't read spoilers, you wouldn't have predicted that, probably. I thought it was going to be Orton. When Cena got eliminated, I said it's going to be Orton. I mean, I was rolling my eyes, too, when Cena and him were facing off, because I was like, oh, one of these guys have to win. They're not going to let Wade Barrett, and they're certainly not going to let Alberto Del Rio win the Royal Rumble. I'm going to get some water. Hold on. they're not going to let Alberto Del Rio win the Royal Rumble, and they did. The only thing that really pissed me off was the Santino gimmick. That was really stupid. That was almost worse than the Hornswoggle because it was the climax of the Royal Rumble, which is one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. We all look forward to it. It's one of the best pay-per-views because it does keep you on the edge of your seat, and anything can happen. And out comes Santino at the end with this stupid comedy. It was just like a little bit off of Raw, that just could have been on at 10:13 on a Monday. It felt like I was watching an episode of Raw. It was really in bad taste, I thought, bringing the Santino thing. If you're going to do that and have a sleeper like that, make it somewhat significant. If Santino would have not acted so cartoony, it would have been way better, but he just acted like he was an animated Looney Tune. And it was just really stupid at the climax of the Royal Rumble, especially after Alberto Del Rio won, who no one saw coming. So, hey, you know what? Look for them to maybe put the strap on Rey Mysterio at Elimination Chamber. He might take the strap off of Edge. They might just go full-blown Alberto Del Rio, Rey Mysterio WrestleMania at this point. Who knows? But anyways, I would recommend the Royal Rumble. It's not amazing, but it's not bad by any stretch. And if you're following WWE, give it a shot. And hey, I hope to make some more videos for you guys, and I'll see you next time on Hot Water Wrestling.